Perhaps buoyed by yet another win over the Eastern Conference leading Cavs, the defending Eastern Conference champs were in search of their first season sweep of the Rockets in 8 years. Dwight Howard and the Magic have eyes on another playoff showdown with LeBron and the James gang. But first comes handling their business in H-Town against a team that had dropped 4 of 5 coming in. Howard would play a big role in keeping Houston down, with Superman averaging 28 points, 16 boards, and 5 blocks over the past 3 games, and he was even better on Wednesday. Dwight Howard and the Magic getting that team, the Rockets, who had the second worst team defense in post-up situations. That wouldn't help them on this night against Superman. Second quarter, spins past Hilton Armstrong getting into the paint on the running hook. Double team wouldn't help as well. Orlando up a half dozen. Then Howard guarded by Jared Jeffries. A slight size advantage here. Howard, no problems. 12 points in the second quarter, hitting all 4 of his shots. Orlando up 18. How about Vince Carter fading away on this baseline? Jay gets the roll. He had 16. The Magic were up 18. Pick and roll time. Jameer Nelson working with the Polish hammer. Marcin Gortat, who throws it down. Magic up 59-37. Third quarter, it's Nelson alley-ooping for Superman, who connected on 11 of 11. 30 points, 16 boards. Howard in the low post. Out to Nelson, who's doing it from deep. He hit 3 threes at 17. Orlando gets their 39th win, 110-92. So Dwight Howard goes for 30 and 15 while connecting on all 11 of his shots from the field. He's just the third player in league history to post a line of at least 30 points and 15 boards without missing a shot. Big night for Josh Smith. He and the Hawks home to the T-Wolves. Pick it up second quarter. Mike Bibby finding Smith, who finds the rim, denting it on the finish. He scored 27. The Hawks had a 10-point lead. Later in the third, it's Al Horford finding Joe Johnson a couple of steps beyond that arc. That tray, part of a 21-point night. Atlanta's lead at 13. Later in the quarter, Jamal Crawford, the giver, alley-ooping for Smith, who again gets up to throw it down. He connected on 9 of his 13 field goals. The Hawks maintain that 13-point spread. Kevin Love came to play. Another double-double for the T-Wolves power forward. He had 19 points, a dozen rebounds. Visitors within 5, but Smith too much to deal with on this night. Atlanta improves to 22-6 at home, 98-92 the final.
Why was Minnesota such a difficult team to put away tonight?
They're a hard-working team. I mean, they're not the same Minnesota team that we played early in the season. They play hard, and it's kind of tough getting those guys off the rebounds because even their guards come and crash too.
Around the NBA, the Bucks get 26 points and 13 rebounds from Andrew Bogut, and putting up 115, besting the Hornets by 20. Bulls get 31 points, 9 boards, and 4 blocks from Luol Deng. 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists from Derrick Rose, and outpacing Indy. Memphis jumps back above 500, getting 20-plus points from Zach Randolph, Rudy Gay, and Marc Gasol in a 5-point win in our nation's capital. Steve Nash returns for the Suns to score 20 while handing out 13 assists. Jason Richardson and Amari Stoudemire combined for 46 in a 106-95 win over the Sixers. Russell Butler sinks the go-ahead 3 in the final half minute, and Chris Kaman and Drew Gooden combined for 41 points and 28 rebounds, leading the Clippers past the Pistons 97-91. Still no Chris Bosh for the Raptors. The Blazers cash in north of the border, getting 20 from Brandon Roy, as well as 18 points and 10 assists from Andre Miller in a 101-87 victory in Toronto. So with that victory, Portland keeps hold of the 8th spot out west, while the Hornets are trying to hang on without CP3. They're 3 games off the pace. The Grizz and Rockets also in that picture. The night's top 3 dunks begins with Darren Williams finding Carlos Boozer, who customarily finishes with the left hand.
There's that beautiful hand. He goes left to right or right to left.
Second best, it's Mike Bibby springing Josh Smith, with this Hawk soaring on the send home.
God, there's your one-hander on the run.
That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing.
For the best of the bunch, how about Rudy Gay? Off the steal, he then goes behind his back, then behind his head, effortless in this finish. And it takes home our dunk of the night.
Rudy Gay with a knockaway. Oh, what a move behind the back and a reverse slam. Oh, baby, I gotta love it. Rudy Gay, the defense and the slam.
Our stat sheet stuffer of the night, with all due respect to Superman, is Carlos Boozer. He grabbed 16 rebounds, 7 off the offensive glass, and connected on 13 of his 16 shots, as well as 7 of 9 from the line. Add a pair of assists and steals, as well as a block, and you have a healthy night's work for Carlos Boozer. He's our stat sheet stuffer of the night. It's last shot time, with Paul Pierce likely out for the Celtics for tonight's showdown against LeBron and the Cavs. Pierce has been sidelined with a sore thumb. And as we mentioned, Chris Bosh missed his 3rd straight game for the Raptors thanks to a sprained left ankle. And the Mavs, fresh off that impressive win over Kobe and the Lakers, have signed Von Wafer. Keep up with the Dime on Facebook and Twitter. And if you're lucky, you might have a chance to connect with our producer, Jade. Our Dime time is just about up. But on the way out, take a look and listen to our call of the night. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim Baskell.
Fans are standing. Baron Davis with 10 on the clock. Baron, the kick to Butler for 3. Bingo! The Clippers by 2. Timeout for the Pistons. 25 seconds to go in the game. Oh, me, oh my, what a ball game.